Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Verlander on point to start this one. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the American League, the right fielder, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ryu gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And that's the third out. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep onto the home run porch and gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once.
Nolan Arenado.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Here's Carlos Santana now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's a .333 hitter.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Santana absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Marte gloves it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played two full. The NL leads this one 1-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. His line against Justin Verlander, he's only 2 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. Three balls, one strike to Ketel Marte.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In is Christian Yelich. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Marte is off at first with 2 away. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Santana has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's fouled away. Now a curveball misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Two and 0 to Brantley.
2-0.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. There goes Brantley. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4. George.
Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's set, and the pitch. Low for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. A runner on first with 2 away. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ryu comes set. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Brantley on second. Springer on at first with 2 down. Line to the right side. That's a base hit, their first of the game. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
At the plate, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The set and the 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His second of the game, and the National Leaguers now lead it 3-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball
4-1. Line to the right side. Springer is there to put it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors thus far for the American League. Bouncer to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors thus far for the American League. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And it's 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. American League goes down in order. They trail it here 3-0. In now, Ketel Marte. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Fouled off. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. This is line to left. Brentley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in, Gary Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
0-1 count, and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Back up the middle. Marte has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder,
here's Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Yelich. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clown. Looked like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Brantley leads off second with one gone in the inning. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 2-2. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. And that's the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Ryu comes set. Here's the 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. American League strands one. Still down 3-0. Marcus Stroman takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Pitching for the American League, number 7, Marcus Stroman.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Cody Bellinger will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers, but they lead it 3-0. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back to the mound and off his leg. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in now, Carlos Santana. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full. It's the National League 3 and the American League nothing. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready now, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
National League All-Star, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
The 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Ketel Marte is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They lead it 3-0. Here's the right fielder, Hunter
runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of the 0-1 pitch. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Popped up. Freeman over to his left. 1 out. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And the count will be full. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Josh Hader takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Josh Hader.
Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. The NL leads it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Men on third with 2 down. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Slides down the left side, but foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. NL leaves 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jorge Polanco.
He's set, and the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this
The right
one.
fielder,
The bullpen has looked
4.
sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter.
Ringer.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. DJ LeMahieu will be next. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Smith is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. And the American Leaguers have cut the score to 3-2 now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Sandy Alcantara enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 22, Sandy Alcantara.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Progressive Field. It's the National League 3 and the American League 2. Shane Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-1 home. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the stretch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. One out, one on in a 1-run game. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
Standing in, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Ronald Acuna would be next. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. National Leaguers out in front, 3-2. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hitter, Hunter Pence.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw is there to record the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The National League All-Stars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
So striding in, Jeff McNeil. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And how about this? Extra bases on the first pitch of the afternoon.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Alonso brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
A man at second with one down, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. McNeil at third with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Urshela is up with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Mets strand one. Nothing in the Mets half of the first. The Yankees' first set of swings coming up. Crosstown action on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber.
Hit well again down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 call as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. McNeil is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 3 for 15. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Brandon Nimmo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Stanton looking up. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now batting,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. 20. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Peter Alonso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing it.
Driven to deep right field. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 2.5. All even now at 1-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Grounder down the line at third. Davis grabs it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Encarnacion, the runner at third. Urshela is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The set and the 1-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Into the box, Torres. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In there, and it's even at 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Here's another 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Has a look, now the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Conforto, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A windup and the 0-1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And right into the shift. Urshela has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 24.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds. It's 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Gary
catcher,
Sanchez.
Gary
He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Edwin
Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's finally over for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next up from New York, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and one.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 3-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 9.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Number 6.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. The set and the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mets 2. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. That misses. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Torres, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Nope.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Yanks held in check, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Standing in, Peter Alonso. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And it's fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. Back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Robbie Cano now. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Cespedes, the runner at second with one away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Ramos.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses 1-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The third base.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. The 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one.
Now
and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds it 3-3. Back here in the Bronx, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Brandon Nimmo. Last time through was a base hit.
Designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, number 20.
Now in the box, Peter Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 0-1 offering. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Full count. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Conforto on third with 2 out. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees 3. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Edwin Diaz.
In now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's taken strike 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Gio Urshela. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. McNeil on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jerry's Familia takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 27, Jerry's Familia.
Aaron Judge will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 2-1 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Right side to his right, Alonso. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets are out on top, 5-3. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. 2-2.
2-2.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Aaron Hicks.
From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1 the count now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round trip or not a bad day.
Yeah, you had 5, maybe a handful of games where you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, Torres. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. No hits to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. McNeil is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hicks stands at first with 1 out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1.
good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Wilson.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Wilson stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Brad Brock takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Edwin Encarnacion will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The pause and the 0-2.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ready with the 1-2.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yankees leave him loaded. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
The designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Two balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get in the chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ahmed Rosario will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
In now, Jeff McNeil. Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Peter Alonso. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hicks is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1, and it remains 5-3. Seth Lugo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
67, Seth Lugo.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lugo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now batting, Aaron Judge, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Urshela over at second. LeMahieu at first with no outs. And it's 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that two-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. Tying run headed home. And a relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe. As we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Up next for the Yankees.
Boy, this is one of the advantages of being the home team, getting that last chance to hit, Dero. Big base hit right there. Ties things up here in the ninth.
Oh, the boys are going crazy in the dugout right now. We could have a fresh ball game on our hands right here with some extra innings looming. Let's see if they're able to tack on one more.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McNeil looking up. Santander, game over. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Seven to 5, how today's comes to an end. The Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tommy Kahnle pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.